Okay.
Look like that. I've been struggling with a major decision. Should I specialize or not? And if so, which one? I mean, there are just so many cool specialties out there, and since I want to go to residency immediately after I graduate, I need to make a decision like last month. Honestly, I've always been a bit of a jack of all trades, good at a lot of things, but never the best at anything. But when it comes to my career, I want to be the best. I believe specialized training will help me be a better provider. So I've decided to dive headfirst into the world of dental specialties as I try to figure out which path is the right one for me. Mondays are for Endodontics. Starts at 9, first time going to the office. Feels good to not just fully be wasting my break. Okay. All right, so I am lucky enough to be joined by Dr. Farcio. He is an endodontist here in Huntington Beach, California, and he was really nice and let me shadow him this entire day. I've learned so much. So Dr. Farcio, I have 3 questions for you.
Yes.
First question is, what do you love most about endo?
The most important thing that with the endo, you helping really fast patient releasing the pain. That's really most important.
That's perfect. That's
Yes.
perfect. Next question, what do you absolutely dislike the most about endo?
Inside the tooth is really sometimes the way that you can't discover. Basically, you have to go to find the canal, really calcified, you can't see anything about it. Sometimes that is make you really tired and exhausted.
Well, so far, all the root canals I've seen, Dr. Farcio has done in like 30 minutes, so not too tiring there. And then my final question is, what is the biggest tip that you have for pre-dental or dental students?
To see how much they love this job. Going to the offices to look at it, shadow, and see do you like it. If you like it and love it, you're going to be successful and you love this art and science. But if you don't like it, it's not going to be easy to stay in this field.
Great, thank you so much. And thank you for letting me shadow today.
Not at all. Actually, I enjoy it because your question was perfect. The knowledge for the 3rd year dental student was really good. And the way that you're thinking about it is, it was really good.
I watched a YouTube video before on the drive here. I was like, EDTA got it, MTA got it, hypochlorite got it.
No, I know about all these things, but the things that, for example, you ask about it means you're thinking about the thing.
Stay curious.
Yes, yes. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, you're welcome.
Alright, so let's talk a little bit about my experience shadowing endo today. He had 6 office staff, 4 in the front and 2 in the back. In addition to him, it is a private practice. He owns it. He actually owns multiple. It is an extremely well-run, efficient practice. And in terms of the procedures I saw 4 different root canal treatments. One of the molars, the inferior alveolar nerve, was right under it. 2 of them were calcified and heavily calcified. And then one of the cases, the canals looked like it was a slinky and it was just going all over the place. You know, when you go and shadow like a general dentist, they are doing different types of procedures, whether that be prophy, crown filling, etc. But shadowing this endodontist kind of reinforces what I already knew a little bit before, but it didn't quite bother me. Most of your procedures, almost all your procedures, are just going to be root canals, which is amazing if you fall in love with root canals and that's all you want to do. At this point, if you were to ask me how I felt, I don't think that I would choose endo as a specialty because there isn't enough variety and life would kind of become too mundane. You know, I'm trying to find a specialty that can make me happy and give me energy, and I just don't think endo is it. This ain't it, chief. Pivoting, though, I'm really excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow it's gonna be peds all day. Okay, Quick tour of Dr. Shah's office. Beach House Pediatric Dentistry. Got a cute waiting room over here. Of course, you need the iPad, all the games to keep the kids entertained. This is an absolutely gorgeous practice. Banners over here. Office, bathrooms here. This is kind of like a storage room. This is one of the operatories. This one is another one, but also has the added benefit of having nitrous oxide sedation, which Dr. Shah uses for most of his procedures. This is the sterilization room. Do all the sterilization in-house, of course. Biosonic, ultraclave. And then finally the open island area that I really like. Decorated to perfection, very aesthetically pleasing. I'd be able to do good work here. Quick, make the shape!
What is it? What is it?
Quick, make the shape! Quick, make a shape! Dr. Shah, quick, make the face! Before we recap my experience with peds, I just wanted to let you know that today's video is sponsored by DAT Bootcamp. DAT Bootcamp is the only resource you need to ace the DAT this year. They have video lessons, practice tests, and a flexible study schedule to meet your needs. It is what I use to help me get into my dream school and thousands of others as well. One of my favorite features is that there are quiz questions after every video lesson so you can practice what you learned immediately. It's no wonder that 90% of students who take the DAT use DAT Bootcamp. So thank you guys for sponsoring this video. And this is a new feature in my new camera. It like auto tracks me, kind of like Apple Center Stage. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. Gimmicky, but like, it's dope. All right, back to the video. I'm gonna start calling this the recap couch. This is where we have our recaps of the day. So this morning I walked into the practice and as you saw, it was very modern. So it was just a breath of fresh air. Being in that type of environment, I definitely want my future practice to look like that. But let's talk about peds. I saw around 15 patients today. A busy schedule would consist of around like 40, 50 patients. So it's definitely on the lighter side. When people talk about peds, it's either you hate it or you love it. And a lot of people hate it. They say that, oh, I'd never want to see any pediatric patients. I want to refer all pediatric patients, babies crying, kids, immature, yada yada. So I think it's a positive when I can be there. I can be around crying babies and kids that are squirming all over the chair, and I really don't mind. I think it's kind of cute. I find myself like smiling under my mask because they're just babies being babies and kids being kids, you know? I really like peds, and it was actually the first specialty that I shadowed after coming into dental school. The lower amount of patients made me itching for more exposure. I didn't get to see that many procedures, only like a stainless steel crown. So I'm itching for more. I just messaged Dr. Judy, who I did the podcast with a few days ago, and she's gonna set me up with one of her friends.
Oh, breathe. Okay. Ready? So tell me how you started YouTube. Was it like everything that you wanted?
That is BS.
Are you more like business minded when it comes to social media or passion? Do you ever feel like imposter syndrome or anything? Oh, let's talk about your love life. Are they like sugar mamaing you?
I want to get as much exposure to dentistry as I can, from a fully Dentical office to extremely top 1% high-end one, and just learn, soak it in, and be able to use all this knowledge to hopefully start my own successful practice one day, whether that be general peds or another specialty. I'm extremely tired if you can't tell. Perio is tomorrow, so let's do it again tomorrow. A lot of surgeries coming up. I might have saved the best for last. Day 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to show you how crazy this is. This over here is Dr. Farzio's office, the endodontist that I shadowed on Monday. And then right over here is Dr. Ruscio's office, the periodontist. We do have some bad news. Front office said that all the surgeries kind of fell apart because of holidays and she forgot to give me a call back. So there's not much going on today, so she just sent me home. She did give me a lead, another contact that I'm gonna call probably literally right now.
Good morning,
Dr. Almaraz's office. This is Jaleesa. How can I help you?
Good morning, Chalisa. My name is Jack. I'm a third-year dental student at University of California, San Francisco. I actually am calling from Dr. Russo's office because I was supposed to shadow Dr. Russo today, but the surgeries kind of fell apart. They gave me Dr. Almaraz's contact, which is why I'm calling you right now. I was wondering if there's any opportunity where I can come and shadow, maybe today or another day that we can set up.
Sure. Can I get your name again?
Yeah, my name is Jack. Jack.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me touch base with Dr. Almaraz really quickly, and then just give me a quick second, please.
Great. Definitely.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. And that's how you do it. What I found out from calling all these places during the break, I tried to set everything up on Saturday when I was coming back on Sunday and then wanted to shadow on Monday. I found out that it is incredibly easy to seek out these opportunities and to expose yourself to the different fields of dentistry and dentistry in general. That type of spiel or elevator pitch is kind of what I gave to every single dentist that I found.
I'm back, Jack.
Yep, hello.
Hi. So Dr. Almaraz said that'd be great. We have a lot of post-op appointments this morning, but we do have an emergency patient coming in at about 10. So if you can get here, yeah, he'd love to have you.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm gonna drive on over right now from Huntington.
Awesome. You should be here soon then. Today's our last day for the year as well. So
Oh, okay. Perfect timing.
good thing you called us early.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see you soon.
All right, see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So pretty much every single person that I've called, perio, endo, and beads, they've all been very welcoming. They don't know who I am. All they know is that I'm a dental student or I'm a pre-dental student and I want to learn more. People get fulfillment out of teaching, especially if you find someone that is working in a private practice that also has teaching experience, such as Dr. Russo. He teaches at USC, and yesterday Dr. Shaw also teaches at USC. So yeah, let's drive on over and learn a little bit more about perio. All right. Okay, we're currently at Pacific City, which is really close to my house. So this is the new recap couch right here. Ended getting out early from perio today at noon. This was their last day, so it was really nice that they could squeeze me in the last second. There's a lot of pre-ops and post-ops, but we did get to see one surgery today. And of course, it was an implant. It was an immediate implant. Dr. Almaraz was able to get it done in and out under 30 minutes, which is incredibly fast. He uses the Strawman system, which I was lucky enough to try through like a C course that UCSF offered. So it was really cool to see that system being used on a real patient. But yeah, the summary is that I get really excited when I go and shadow perio, just like when I went and shadowed peds. Not that much when I shadowed endo. So I'm in between Pediatric and Perio right now. I know this isn't like the satisfying conclusion that you want, but this is real life, and in dentistry we're constantly going to be learning. It's a lifelong career, learning and discovering what you want to do and learning about and then trying out new procedures. So I think the best course of action for me is to do some more research online and then go and shadow more, either at the same office or a different office. I feel like through more and more exposures, that's the only way that I'll be able to kind of figure out what my career path will be like for the rest of my life. So keep thriving and seeking out those new experiences. Wish you the best of luck. Bye.